It's not even funny, guys. I don't know what's happening. I think I overdone it on threads. I think I overdone it on threads. All right, boys and digital sis and bougie boss moms over 40. Let me go ahead and take you for some spin. So, guys, look, I've been experimenting with a brand new strategy. This one is absolutely insane. What you do, you jump into a thread and basically start interacting with a luxury pet moms over 40, or should I say people who want to become an entrepreneur. Sometimes they're referred to as one entrepreneur. That's the funny concept that I discovered the other day. So I figured, I bet let me go ahead and like try to engage with some one-preneurs. One, and instead of entrepreneurs, one-entrepreneurs. So I figured I'd go ahead and be like, I bet let me talk to them. So I jumped into one of the threads, and typically what I like to do, guys, here's the cool part about threads. Threads doesn't like you if you just create a post. There's gonna be crickets right away. Now, unless you create a trending post, then you may strike like lock and basically get and get some sort of engagement, get instead of like 2 views, get 1,000 views. But we don't rely on luck over here. We rely on consistent strategies that work. So guys, look, check this out. This is how it works. Essentially what you do, you find some of those entrepreneurs. It's different from side hustlers. It's different from entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are the type of people who, they want to become like, they want to make money, but they're really lazy. And they don't want to they don't want to do anything like engage with people. And of course, you don't really want to do that either. What you want to do is just spawn money. But how do you do that? What is the best way to do that? So here's the strategy. What you do, you find some of those one entrepreneurs on threads, you approach them, and you basically show your all of your automation, whatever that you cooked up, or whatever the kind of products, programs, or services that you're trying to offer, but show it to them in context of just answering the question in the same thread where people are asking for help. For example, what I did is, so somebody, one of the folks went ahead and kind of included in the thread, mentioning something like, hey, what are you guys are struggling with the most? and what I did is, I was like, I bet, let me see if I could hack into this marketing strategy and like use it real quick and see if I could break through. So immediately what I did is I responded right away to this person who kind of said, hey, what is your biggest problems? Like, what is your biggest business problem, right? Hello, we got Soul Dragon Z, and we got Junior 666. Hello guys, thank you for joining and allocating a little bit of your time. I'm so cooked, and I got the crocodile hand. It's not even funny, guys. It's not even funny. I'm super cooked. I've been like playing around too much on threads, guys. You gotta stop me from like getting cooked for sometimes I may just fall into the maze and start discovering some of the strategies directly on threads. And oh god, like sometimes I may spend hours just trying to figure it out, all of those things. And then when I figure it out, I immediately test this in my talent agency and then hand it off all my discoveries to my community, my premium community, where I get all those luxury pet moms over 40 trying to spawn money with TikTok Shop and just getting all the strategies. That's what I do, guys. But it takes a while. It takes a while to figure it out. So sometimes I may get totally cooked. I mean, sheesh, like, guys, I'm just so glad that I didn't pivot and stay true to the whole course of building luxury pet store on TikTok Shop. Donald Trump went ahead and removed the tariffs on China. So a lot of people were like, oh, damn, I don't want to do TikTok Shop. I don't want to sell anything. Damn, I don't want, forget about that because of all the tariffs and everything. and I was doing the exact opposite opposite all along. And I just kept going with the TikTok Shop. So now tariffs are lifted, and it's gonna be smooth sailing. I already seen like insane amount of people want to learn about TikTok Shop drop shipping. And what channel do they find? They find this channel. Why? Because, guys, I didn't give up. I kept going, irregardless of tariffs or anything like this. I stayed focused. So that is that is the key, guys. Like staying focused on your overall goal. I mean, sure, you could be kind of like me, kind of being like a silly goose, doing all sorts of things. But at the same time, you kind of gotta have that long form goal, guys. Long term goal and long form goal. Long form content, short form content, and you gotta be cooking people's brains big time, guys, big time. And oh my God, I'm being gibberish right now, being super gibberish. One of our latest, guys, strategies that gotta be illegal is to snipe digital sis. Like I found a way for how to snipe digital sis and get them to build like products for us for our luxury pet brand. This gotta be borderline illegal strategy, guys. When I discovered that, I was like, damn, I gotta go ahead and spill some tea for my subscribers. I mean, it's absolutely nuts, because what I discovered is a lot of you guys are like trying to get other people to do things for you, but failing big time, and you don't really want to pay money to anybody, because you already know that ain't gonna work. Like if you pay money to do anything, for this thing is never gonna get done the right way, the way it meant to be on from the long-term perspective. So you already know, like if you pay money, you might as well just like throw it in the garbage. So like, how do you like not pay money and get other people to do things and still like build all your products? So well, that's exactly what I managed to discover how to do. And the strategy is just guys, you never want to be like, hey, let me go ahead and help you. Hell no, guys, are you crazy? You never want to be like that. I know many of you be like, yo, I'm good, let me help you. Sheesh. If you do that, you totally cook, guys. You might as well don't even like try to promote anything at all. You gotta be doing the absolute opposite of that, guys. You gotta be absolute like monsters when it comes to, guys, the whole internet is full of sharks. They're swimming, and they're swimming fast. I mean, heck, we got even some crocodiles too in there. We got sharks and crocodiles. The whole internet is full of sharks and crocodiles. And what I mean by that, guys, people are ruthless. They're not gonna be like, oh, let me go ahead and help you. Hell no. Instead, they're gonna be like, yo, what's in it for me? And he'd be like, bro, sis, I don't know. And then you cook. You gotta have a strategy, guys. You gotta have a strategy, but not like some, I don't know, listening to somebody for 10 hours on some TikTok. Some of those TikTok gurus telling you the strategies and getting cooked. Forget about all that. What we did is we sniped some of those crazy strategies. What I'm about to do is I'm gonna describe to you 11-step process that my talent agency use to literally, like, first of all, snipe digital sis and get them to build products for us. Second of all, to find like what your ideal customer profile is actually interested in, because that was, guys, this was literally like the longest amount of time for me to try to figure this thing out. I was so cooked trying to figure it out, like, man, like what does my customer need? Like, what the hell? How come I can't break through my ideal customer profile? So I've been getting cooked, constantly getting cooked. I mean, I have to even go to sauna in Manhattan, in the city, and take you guys with me and also get cooked even more. I guess maybe it helped to kind of clear my mind and make things better. But boy, I kept going through all sorts of strategies across YouTube, school, LinkedIn, TikTok, all those different strategies across multiple accounts. And guys, I came to one conclusion. People are lazy and people are selfish big time. Like, if you can tap into that and monetize on that, whew, smooth sailing, guys. Look, I actually don't even want to bore you with those 11-step strategies. I'm just going to give you a quick thing, what I do to kind of figure out a way for what I should focus based on data and based on like what's trending, that kind of stuff, and give you the tea real quick. So this way you could quickly identify what to focus on for your ideal customer profile, and hit them hard, get the brains cooked real hard. And then maybe by that point, when you hit them hard with some of those strategies that I'm about to share with you real quick, trust me, guys, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Like, by the end of the time, when you hit them with that, you're gonna come back to me, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this thing worked. And I'm gonna be like, all right, sis, I bougie boss mom over 40. Let's squabble up for some more strategies. Now, I know many of you guys don't want to hear the word strategy. Maybe a lot of people say a lot. Sometimes I see people on threads saying things like, I don't give a rat's ass about strategy. I just want money. And I get it. I get it. A lot of you guys are frustrated, and heck, I mean, it's true. 99% of the businesses don't really care about any kind of strategies. They just say, yo, I need money. I need it now. And I just want to press a button. That's the reality. Now, guys, like, here's what I discovered about such people. Effectively, the truth is, it's not really that they don't care about your strategies. They're going to be okay to listen to those strategies, providing that you providing that you combine them with some actionable fire automations that they could just press a button and execute, and a little AI avatar just kind of guides them through the whole process. So this way they don't really have to listen to your spiel. But the truth is, many of them will love to listen to your spiel, and over time they get accustomed to you, providing you do the following thing. You're gonna do the modulation of your voice. What does that mean, modulation of your voice? Constant laughter, constant kind of slowing down, pausing, acceleration, being like that, as I mentioned to you earlier, guys, being like that kickboxer. Not just a boxer punching in the same kind of with the same tonality, but being that kickboxer, being like kick, punch, 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 kick, punch, kick, punch. Combinations, variations, different tunes. Just think about it. When you play on piano, if you just play in the same tune, the same button, what happens? You get annoyed. All right? You get annoyed. Am I right or am I right? Or am I wrong? But what if you start playing like a different tune and introducing different types of tunes, and out of a sudden becomes harmonic? Out of a sudden you'll be like, man, I'm kind of hooked. That's kind of fire, isn't it? That's exactly what's going to be happening with you guys. That's what you need to introduce into your strategy in context of communicating with your ideal customer profile. But I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick key for how the 11-step process that I use in order to get my audience identified and quickly hit them with the right hooks and proper marketing angles, the buddy hooks, the videos, whatever, the whole 9 yards. Here's what I use, guys. So this is the T. Pay close attention, because following this T is gonna open up brand new opportunities for pretty much almost any business. As you guys know, we hyper focus on luxury pet brand businesses only as our core audience. But of course, once in a while we may get some plumber or some restaurant owner kind of say, hey, I kind of like your strategy, and I'm like, I bet, let me go ahead and give you some restaurant marketing strategy. But by far, guys, like, just by listening to this, this workshop alone, you're gonna get more out of this workshop than listening to like 10-hour podcasts or any kind of gurus or TikTok shop. Okay, so here's how it goes. We got. Oh, bro, you in it. Hello, want to be a millionaire? Hi, we got Muhammad, we got Chains, we got Mixley Wixler version 2. I don't know how to pronounce that. You gotta help me out here. But yeah, bro, you in Illinois. I take that for Illinois. No, I'm in Connecticut. So guys, look, a couple of the 11-step strategies, the following. Number one, you gotta, when you start interviewing your audience, let's say your audience jumped into your Zoom call and you interviewed them, you found out everything what they talked about, and you got their transcript. And once you got their transcript, that's how you start the sequence. You start the pipeline of that 11-step process. You got to get them on a Zoom call. You got to get the transcript. Now, some of you be like, yo, I don't really want to get a Zoom call. I don't want to do that transcript. I don't really have time for that. I can't figure. Oh, so we got Karen, we got, hello guys. Thank you guys for joining. My name's Ron Wells, and I figured I'd go ahead and now spill some tea on 11-step strategy for luxury pet moms over 40 who wants to snipe some digital sis and get them to build products for them. Okay guys, look, here's how it works. Essentially, digital sis are lazy as hell. They're lazy and they're selfish. You got to kind of understand that right away. And it's not just digital sis, it's just in general. Our human nature is to be lazy and, I don't know, just selfish. That's just the reality. Did you guys know? You could monetize on that quality? Now, the question is how, and that's exactly what I'm going to cover over here real quick. But first, we're going to go ahead and get some cranberry muffin with some coffee. Woohoo! I want some coffee, guys. who want to go with me and enjoy this beautiful journey. And by the way, guys, if you want to buy me some coffee, go to my buy link and go to my buymecoffee.com/Freedom Fusion System, and you could buy some coffee to support my feudal mission and my feudal hustlers who are actively working day and night helping luxury pet moms over 40 discover freedom. I try to squabble up. My feudal hustlers are from different backgrounds. They come from Africa, they come from different places, and what they do, they really learn how to help moms over 40 grow their feudal kingdom. So any kind of support for my feudal hustlers, your donations for buying me coffee will go towards my feudal hustlers, and of course part of it will go for my coffee as well. But needless to say, let me go ahead and spill some tea, because we're powered by likes and subscribers. Woohoo! Okay, guys, look, here's the 11-step process. Rule number 1: digital sis are lazy and they're selfish. To break through, you want to capitalize on them. So step number 1, you need to subdivide them into small micro personas. Essentially, micro personas are, think of it as personality types at a particular time period of a person when they're trying to achieve a certain goal. So, for example, a bougie boss mom, obviously she already reached the goal. She's bougie and she has a luxury pet store, and obviously she needs to continue being bougie, and of course her persona at that particular time and period of time to get a bunch of people to promote her content, bunch of UGC creators who can help her build her TikTok shop, grow it, that kind of stuff. So that's her persona in that particular time. So persona is defined by a particular need and want in a particular time. so squabble up, guys. And of course, now that you guys made it through the first step of the 11-step process, woohoo, let me show you guys my crocodile hand. And congratulations, if you manage to still be around here, you probably have an IQ more than 120. Woohoo! I'll give you guys this crocodile hand. I'll wave it for you. Congratulations, guys, for still sticking around. You guys made it. You're superheroes. We continue going with a 11-step process. So, guys, essentially, now that you understand what persona is and how the whole thing looks like, now you got to kind of ask yourself, well, who are you? Are you a digital sis yourself? Well, do you want to become a bougie boss mom? Obviously, right? But how do you get digital sis to go ahead and squabble up together with you and build luxury pet products for you, or just build any kind of digital products so this way you could resell it? Well, how do you do that? Now that I'm kind of giving that intent, now I'm kind of positioning you in that persona. I'm giving you that seat. And of course, I'm waving that crocodile hand, and that guy over there around the corner looking at me like, what the hell is going on? Why is this guy holding the crocodile hand? Now that you guys made it through the whole definition of the goal, your intent, what I just described as intent. Woohoo! Congratulations, guys. If you have made it through the second step, you reached 125 of IQ, meaning your IQ is probably more than 125. Guys, okay. Now that you guys understand, like, okay, you're trying to appeal to luxury pet moms, you're digital sis, you're trying to get digital sis to join you, to squabble up together with you, to build for you in your community. You want to build your own community, and obviously, in order for you to do that, you need to go ahead and figure out how you can intercept those digital moms, or should I say digital sis, who are lingering kind of inside of those communities, and how you could tap into them and be like, yo, sis, squabble up, let me spill some tea. Okay, now that you're kind of getting further, so which country? So I got one of the folks over here is asking which country. This is United States of America. Thank you for joining. Thank you for allocating a little bit of your time. And my name is Ron Wells, and I figured I'd just kind of take you guys with me on a beautiful journey. I'm super cooked. I'm so cooked. It's not even funny. I've been researching all sorts of strategies for how to snipe digital sis on Threads and get them to build physical and digital products. So I'm so cooked from overwhelmed strategies that I'm just trying to find myself a little bit of coffee. But thank you guys for asking and being together with me and enjoying this beautiful, beautiful journey with Ron Wells, the 21st century freedom rider, former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut, and a full-stack cybersecurity engineer who decided to hold this crocodile hand and take you with me on this beautiful journey. Anyway, guys, look, I know you're full of radiance. It's a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday, Saturday. Oh my God, did I just say Sunday? You see, that's what happens after a long day of trick-or-treating. Yeah, guys, I went trick-or-treating. No, just kidding. Last time I went trick-or-treating was when I was 17 years old. A long time ago, let's just put it this way. But I did take my wife for a ride around the downtown, and we just I saw how some folks just dressing up, which is kind of cool. I kind of wish I went to the city, to Manhattan, and just kind of, I don't know, maybe skate a little bit and and just play around over there. Just kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I take you guys with me to the city. To sometimes I take you with me to Florida. Sometimes I take you with me to Russia. It really depends on my mood. But at the end of the day, we all squabbling up together, learning and enjoying this beautiful, beautiful environment, and going through 11-step process. Now, some of you be like, Rome, but how the hell do you remember all of those step processes, 11-step processes, while navigating through all of our high cardinality, heterogeneous complexities, while holding the crocodile hands and okay, not the crocodile hands, crocodile hand, and on the chopstick, and still effortlessly just continue with the strategies. Like how do I get smart like this? A lot of moms ask me that question, and I literally tell them, guys, you don't need to be like anything like me, because you don't have to. What we do, we take all the smartness and we operationalize it directly inside of Freedom Fusion Automations, where you just press a button and they do everything for you. They guide you on TikTok, what to do, where to doom scroll, where to post your products, how to appeal to your audience, how to do all that without you like cooking your brain or trying to become smart or anything like this. Instead, we kind of just enjoying getting all of our brains cooked a little bit while being silly goose in the process. Anyway, guys, look, going further with the 11-step process. So you're a digital sis. You're trying to become bougie boss mom over 40. And of course, one day or later, you will become over 40 and you will become bougie. And of course, to make that happen, you need to be like a shark. And what I mean by shark, you need to be hungry, guys. You need to be like literally, guys, when you start being your persona, when you identify that persona, and I'm going to describe the whole 11-step process real quick from the beginning. So the first thing what you do, guys, you get the person on Zoom, okay? Now, of course, if you can't get anybody on Zoom, I understand that there's a lot of moms who can't even get anybody on Zoom to even join Zoom call, which is hard, which is like, I got to create a workshop just for that, just to explain like how to even get to that point. But assuming that you got somebody, oh, hello, we got Oki. So guys, assume I'm just describing 11-step strategy, guys, for how to snipe digital sis to get them to build your luxury pet product or digital product. Thank you guys for joining. And let's squabble up. So guys, look, obviously, if you want to hit them hard and you finally got them on a Zoom, you got to go ahead and take that transcript. And then what you're going to do, you're going to feed that transcript at the end of the call with your customer, with your ideal customer profile. In this case, obviously, the digital sis, but because that's the digital sis who you're going to try to convert. But how are you going to convert that digital sis? How are you going to do it, guys? How are you going to do it? I'm going to go ahead and describe it to you. Like, this is the key. This is, oh my God, it's like I'm going to warn you guys. It's going to be like getting a brain surgery. It's going to feel like getting a brain surgery. Anyway, guys, look, providing that you're with me, I'm going to give you guys, if you haven't made it through this 11-step process, the only thing I could say is rewatch this workshop. I'm going to go ahead and provide the complete details of this 11-step process in my community, guys. Because there's no way that I'm going to be able to like deliver that process to you without you getting cooked. You will need to get cooked a little bit, guys, in order to understand how this works. But I'm going to go ahead, guys, I'm going to turn on a fast speed mode, and you could go ahead and then rewind this real quick, this video, after I'm gonna go through the fast speed mode. Okay, guys? So 11-step process. What you're gonna do, you're gonna find somebody who's complaining about different types of ways of making money. You're gonna find somebody who is looking for a digital product to build and looking for feedback. Essentially, those digital moms over 40 or digital sis, when they're looking for feedback, they're looking to prove themselves. They want to build a product that somebody goes ahead and buys. So they already got cooked by some course gurus, and they already been told like, hey, go ahead and like build your own thing. And obviously this is where you come in. This is how you're going to intercept their thread. You're going to position yourself in their thread in such a way where you're going to show them your very own automations that you have already built. And those automations obviously going to be like, what you're going to do, you're going to show them the minimum viable dream the minimum viable dream, MVD. That's what you're going to show to them. Now, some of you be like, I don't get it. How do I show them a minimum viable dream? Well, you see, guys, when somebody is asking a question, what kind of product can I build they're already in their persona is already warmed up. They're ready to be receptive, and that's the beautiful part. Versus whatever it is that you guys are trying to do now, you kind of finding random threads out there and just trying to engage with people who are not exactly in that spectrum, meaning they're like totally off whatever you're chasing and whatever they're chasing. You're like completely, there's complete disconnect. But if you if you take your minimum viable dream and get that dream presented in front of that audience who is literally asking for feedback, then guess what? That's how you align that dream together with whatever they're trying to build. Because the instance you give them the path, the instance you show to them, that minimum viable dream is the instance they're gonna start focusing and building on that dream. And guess what? You already built it. And that's how you align your automations together with whatever it is they're trying to build. And that's how you get them into your community. And they start building the very same foundation that you guys already built. And what happens out of that? Beautiful relationship. You could get like 20, 30 digital sys building digital products, physical products for you, spawning money left and right, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. So like if you guys made it through, now what is the 11-step process? How to identify the personas? So here's what I do. I get people on a Zoom call. As soon as I get them on a call, I get the transcript automatically sent to Slack. That transcript is also gets fed into our Fit and Fusion automations that pretty much take all entire transcript and identify the persona, the particular time period, what the particular time period of whatever it is, the type of problem that the person is trying to struggle through. We identify that persona through Claude, and then we come up with like 100 different hooks directly with a special type of media formats and hooks, body, etc., using Sora 2 and VO3 and all sorts of automations that are baked in with those Sora 2 and VO3 videos. And basically we pump them out quickly and hand them off directly to we start feeding into that persona those kind of hooks that instantly resonates with them, and instantly they're gonna be like, oh damn, this is exactly what I'm looking for. But if you don't hit them directly in that time period and it's a short time period, typically when those digital sys, when they go through building any kind of physical or digital products, there's a short time period. There's a period where they get cooked in course, and that's when you want to position yourself in that time period where you get to present your minimum viable dream. And then once they cling onto it, that's it. It's smooth sailing. You could easily get like 20, 30 sys, digital sys, just like spawning products directly inside of your community. And next thing you know, it's basically, how should I say it? It's like free labor, guys, without paying any money for expensive freelancers. This is absolute fire, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll get a cranberry muffin. I'm super stoked, guys. I'm super stoked that you guys are still with me listening to this, but this is the biggest struggle that I've seen many of you face. You can't get any kind of digital sys to squabble up together with you and build any kind of products, programs, or services, and you constantly suffer from that. And I deployed the entire solution on Threads, guys, and in my community. Definitely take a look for the full breakdown for how this works. Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah. Can I get a coffee light and sweet? Can I get a coffee light and sweet?
Hot coffee or iced coffee?
Hot.
What size?
Small.
Small hot coffee, light and sweet.
Yep.
Anything else?
Can I get a ham, egg, and cheese croissant?
Yeah. Toasted?
Toasted. Yep.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, good job.
All right, guys. Squabble up. I think this was enough tea for you today. I'm gonna create another workshop shortly.